Okay, and now for something completely different. It's not a run and gun. We're in the studio, and this is our first ever allocation video. So, what is allocation? Allocation is when Toyota tells New England, "Hey, you're getting 3,601 vehicles, and these are the vehicles." So, basically, that's what's going to New England, and the region decides what each dealership is going to get, and then eventually will populate our inventory with that. So here's the sneak peek as to what we're getting. We're going to start off with the Corollas. By the way, in the description, I'm going to have links to each of these pages. And when you go into the page, you can actually hover over the specific vehicle, click on it, and that will reveal details about the vehicle. So we're looking forward to your feedback on that and see how things go. We're going to be scoring 3 LEs, 2026s, an SE, 2 hybrids. We're going to have an LE all-wheel drive and an XLE. So moving on, we go into the Camrys, and for Camrys, we are going to be scoring Nightshade all-wheel drive 2026s, 3 LE all-wheel drives, an XLE all-wheel drive, and then we move right into the RAV4s. All right, looks like we're going to get 3 LEs, gas 2025s. Still no sign of the 2026. We're getting a lot of questions about that, but at this point, we're still building 2025s. But back to the lineup, 3 LEs. We got a bunch of XLEs. We got not only this page of XLEs, but we also have one XLE, and we got, it looks like 5 XLE premiums. So that is a very popular choice, the XLE premium. Of course, you get the moonroof power rear liftgator standard and the leather interior with the seat memory, heated seats. Very, very nicely equipped vehicle. Moving on, we are looking at more XLE premiums and 1 hybrid RAV4, 1 XSE. That's bleak. I'd prefer that we got some bonus hybrid RAVs since we do so well with them. But look at this. Down in that lower right-hand corner, 2025 Sienna Woodland Edition. Very, very rare that we get these guys. This one will probably, now that you know about it and you've been looking for a Woodland, get a hold of me. There'll be contact information in the description. But now's your chance, because we had one allocated. All right, moving on, we get into some unlisted. Okay, a 2026 Land Cruiser and Corolla hatchback. The 2026 Corolla Cross is actually, we're starting to see those guys. So we got an L, an SE, an XSE, and XSE hybrids, of course. 2 of those guys, including 1 in the blue, so that's nice. All right, moving on to the Grand Highlanders. We did really well with Grand Highlanders. We've got an XLE, we've got a Platinum, Limited Hybrid, Platinum Max, and a Nightshade Hybrid. That's new. I've not seen one of those. And we are getting a 2026 XLE Highlander. And again, you can see the mystery. They haven't got a picture of it yet. All right. Next up, let's see what we got going on for Tacomas. And it looks like we are going to get a ton of SR5 four-wheel drive double cabs. So that's very nice. Then moving on to the upgrades, we've got 2 TRD Sports and TRD Sport long bed, and we've got TRD Off-Roads, 3 of those guys. So a nice selection of Tacomas. Oh yeah, and an SR5 long bed, I can't forget that. And we get a limited Tundras 2026 SRs, SR5 limited and platinum. And then we've got 4 4Runners TRD Off-Road Premium SR5, TRD Off-Road, and a TRD Sport. I'm going to do a little bit of digging here because I'm clicking on that SR5, which is in the Heritage Blue. Let's check that out. Side steps. Okay, yep, that's a 5-seater. So I was just checking on the off chance that it might have been one of the third row seat 4Runners, but that was not the case. So there you have it. That's the allocation. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. All right. Thanks for watching.